What's up guys, it's me Jeremy, and today I want to talk about one of the most powerful strategies that you can execute in the mid game, and that is the 4-man gank bot. Let's get started. So what the 4-man gank bot is when you have your mid laner and your jungler come bottom for a 4-man gank, which is often a tower dive. It capitalizes on the ganking ability and especially the damage of the mid laner and the jungler to flank the opposing duo bot lane and burst them down to come out with ideally 2 kills for free. Now the reason why the 4-man gank bot is so powerful is because it's just so damn lucrative. In a perfect 4-man gank bot situation, you come out with 2 kills, a tower, and a dragon, resulting in a play worth about 2,500 gold for your team, not to mention the CS you're denying the opposing duo bot lane from killing them. It's definitely one of the best plays you can make as a team during the laning phase, assuming that it goes correctly, and as such should be executed whenever possible and whenever safe. Now the absolutely perfect time to do this gank would be when the opposing jungler is unable to gank bot due to his location on the map, and mid and bot lane are both pushed out. Also, you probably want to wait at least until you can get a few levels, of course. This is a laning phase strategy, but it shouldn't be done at the start of the laning phase, more around as the transition to mid game approaches, and in itself, the 4-man gank bot is a viable transition into the mid game anyways. For the gank itself, you want to create an ideal situation of a 4v2. If it's 4v3, it can still be doable, but it is much tougher and requires something that can easily tank the tower. Just make sure that you aren't going to get counter ganked by knowing where the opponent's wards are. So what you want to do is have your bot lane push up, and then the mid laner and the jungler will come through the tribush area and form a flank for a surround onto the opponents, and then you can easily just kill them. Once you can get that surround, it's really just ridiculously easy to kill your opponents, so getting that surround from a flank is definitely crucial. After that, you can take the tower and then take dragon as a team for an amazing play that could potentially snowball games. Now, on the receiving end of the 4-man gank, the key to doing anything is to see it coming. This is done simply by warding the tribush area and possibly on the blue side the golem bush area as well, since these are the paths people will take to start the 4-man gank's round. Now, to counter the 4-man gank, you need to do it as a team. Unless you're already really far ahead in lane, or it's really early into the game to where towers do tons of damage, beating the 4-man gank as 2 players is pretty much impossible, unless your opponents mess up tower aggro. So if your teammates are in no situation to help you, you need to just leave the tower and let it go, rather than giving up the 2 kills. Now, the best way to turn around the 4-man gank bottom is with a counter gank. It depends on the strengths of your team, but likely 1 player will be enough to stop the gank and hold the tower, and 2 players will be enough to completely destroy the enemy team on their tower dive and then come out on top. If you can successfully counter a 4-man gank bottom, it can be absolutely game-changing, as it often results in 2 to 4 kills and then a tower and a dragon for your team instead. Bait the 4-man dive, and then have your other 2 players come in for an easy turnaround. Whether or not you're on the receiving end of a 4-man dive, make sure to communicate with your team how you guys are going to execute it, or if you're going to need help. My name is Jeremy, and that is it for my video on the 4-man gank bot. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my others on the screen right now. I'd love if you could support me with a like, and please subscribe for more awesome content in the future if you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.